I have two children. I stopped at 2 children because my ex-wife's vagina was busy elsewhere. Yeah. It had a guest list and I wasn't on it. There you go. You can do that joke all you want, but I could say a lot meaner stuff than that. Instead, I chose to use the King's English. Her vagina was busy elsewhere. Her wizard sleeve was filled with the wands of other sorcerers. Yes! Yes! When I call someone a cheating bitch, I do it classy. Be careful who you marry, people. Make good choices. When you get married, make really, really good choices. You know what's weird about that? I found out she was cheating on me. Found out on a Friday. I was in court by Tuesday. Because I'm a knee-jerk person. I filed for divorce instantly. I just react. Because my dad had a good jab and you had to move. And I'm on court that Tuesday. It was like literally 4 or 5 days later. I want a divorce. The switch got flipped. You know in your relationship, switch flip. I want a divorce. And this woman stood up in court and said, Your Honor, this man's been beating me for 20 years and beating the children since the day they were born. Now let's deal with the first one. If you let me beat you for 20 years, that's not abuse. That's a fetish. But then she lied again and said I beat my children. So I spent every dime I ever made on my television show, and I spent every dime I made in comedy for 6 years. And I proved after 6 years that it never happened. But to this day, like 9 years later, she'd be like, can I have the kids next day? I'll bring them home on time. I'm like, no, you won't, you cheating liar. She always goes, oh my God, are you still talking about that? That is in the past. When are you gonna let that go? My answer always is, when the Jews let it go. It's gonna be a minute. Be careful who you marry. Be careful. Be careful. Pick well. Pick well. Don't get married fast. People get married so fast, too. Oh, we knew each other 18 months, we got married. It's gonna be great. Did you really risk that much? Did you go to Vegas, put everything on red, too? Did you? Wow. Did you fly southwest to Vegas and just really risk it all? Did you? When you landed, did you eat a Chipotle burrito? Just fucking go for it if you're gonna risk. You can't know somebody after 2 years. In 2 years, you can't know anybody after 2 years. You know why? Your brain, for the first year's relationship, is producing a chemical that's like heroin. That's why you feel like that. Look at your behavior when you first meet somebody and fall in love. What do? You go out, you get cheeseburgers, you come back, you have sex for 4 hours, then you go get frozen yogurt. Then you go back and you have sex for 4 hours. Then you call into work while you're still inside somebody. Then you go out and have cheeseburgers again. That's crackhead behavior. That's what that is. But nobody tells you that. No one tells you that, oh, it's gonna be great, you know? Because after the 2 years, because once you're married, that heroin feeling doesn't last all day anymore. At most, you get 15 minutes a day. And you spend 23 hours and 45 minutes trying to get the next fix. Why do you think flower shops exist? It's expensive dead plants. Here you go, baby. Oh my God, yeah. Gentlemen, every woman in this room knows that fishnet stockings keep nobody warm. Yeah, they do. It takes 8 years to know somebody, and I know a lot of us are thinking, wow, I can't hold the crazy back that long. Wow, dude. But you have to. Because 2-year relationship you is not 8-year relationship you. 2-year relationship you is gentlemen, you're in the car with her, 2-year relationship you, get cut up by a psychopath, what do? Oh my God, look at this silly son of a bitch. How goofy is that, right? Wow, let's go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard. 8-year relationship you, same guy cut you off. Motherfucker, give him my shotgun right now! Oh my God, oh my God. What are you doing? I'm texting my mom about the wedding. No, we're still gonna get married. I'm just gonna go with a Kevlar theme now. Ladies, what are you laughing about? 2-year relationship you? We love 2-year relationship you. 2-year relationship you is amazing. You going to Vegas with your buddies? Well, just go have a good time. Don't even take your phone. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go. I love you. You love me. You love me. Eight-year relationship you? Where were you? You sent me to Rite Aid. 27 minutes ago. And I said the ones without wings. Yes. Pick well, man. Pick well. Yeah, pick well. And you know, it's funny. Your parents everyone wants to get you married. Everybody wants you to get married. That's why people rush into it, because you're pushing them. Oh my God, are you gonna make my daughter an honest woman? No, I prefer the untrustworthy whore I have now. Thank you. She's amazing. You gonna make my son a real man? Why? You worried about the yoga pants too? If a mother sees you getting along with somebody, oh my God, you guys are so cute, they're gonna get married, take the journey, oh my God, take the journey. They never say, it's a fun journey. And like all journeys, you should strap your ass in. Because if marriage is a journey, divorce is a plane crash. And if you have kids, it lasts till they're 18 years old. To you people in here tonight that got divorced but never had kids, I want you to know something. You didn't get divorced. You had a long-term booty call with paperwork. That's all that was. Yeah, that's all it was. Sorry. Was it hard on you to split up the CDs? Was that a bitch for you, was it? Oh my God, who's gonna get the Matrix box set? We need to hire an arbitrator. It is not a real divorce until you shred the chi of an innocent. Yeah. Mommy said my chi used to be aqua, but Daddy made it charcoal. He lives with my first grade teacher now. That's a divorce right there. I've gotten to a very sick place with comedy. I've done this so long now. This is my 7th special. I want you guys to know something. So I want you guys to laugh, and I'm used to it. I've been doing that a long time. Now I've got to this weird place like a guy who's had way too much sex where I need it a little weird. So I'll write a joke. This is when you guys go, ha ha ha, oh. I know. It's not good. It's not good. I have a problem. It's not good. Because a lot of people do that too. A lot of people like, oh my God, I don't like you. We got married too fast. Let's have a kid so we can also destroy the soul of a child. You think a child is gonna fix your relationship? You're just strip mining 3 souls now. Good job, man. You know, because by the way, when you have kids, that heroin thing, like, did you cut this with children? I don't feel anything at all. I'm tired, but that's all I got. Because once you have a kid, that is for real. People don't understand that. People pop out a kid think it's gonna be fun. Oh my God. No, man, if you have a kid, that's for real. Once you have a child, here's the deal. You now own a human being. Look at it. And it does that a lot. You have now basically created a totalitarian government in your own home, and that little fucker is Stalin. It wants what it wants. It wants it now, and you better be moving. And then what it does is also your fault. And there's no receipt. You can't take it back. And you have one job as a parent. One job. Don't raise douchebags. That's it. That's it. That's all there is. You don't raise douchebags. If at the end of 18 years your kid can cook a meal, pay a bill, and wipe his own ass, God bless you, people. That's all you need. Can't do anything anyway. I'm watching my daughter. I can't tell my daughter, you're going to do this. She's going off on her own. She's going to do what she's going to do. Don't raise douchebags because you don't want to be the parent that gets interviewed after the verdict. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought he liked trench coats. No, I read his journals. I thought they were song lyrics. Don't raise douchebags. You don't know how hard it is. Again, cool Uncle Titus can help you people who don't have kids yet. From the second they're born, all you're doing, from the second they're born, is downloading life programs into tiny retarded people. They're not on the same operating system you're on. Their download speed sucks ass. And there is a ton of error messages. From the second they're born. Go to sleep when we tell you. Take the nip when you're supposed to. Coffee tables hurt when you run into them full speed. Stitches hurt going in and coming out. Then they get older. Do your homework, air. Do your homework, air. Quit lying, air, 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 air. Wipe your ass, wipe your ass, wipe your ass! Yeah, and that wipe your ass download as a parent, as a man, you're gonna be getting upgrades on that one your whole life. As a man, your last wipe your ass upgrade will be given to you by your new wife while you're standing in a laundry room. I like that joke. I like that joke because it humiliates everybody. You see, couples just... And that's all you're doing is downloading programs constantly. And the only thing I really enjoyed about having kids, I really enjoyed for the first 10 years, was for the first 10 years, I was the smartest person they knew. And that's never happened in my whole life. Like, I had an answer. I knew everything they wanted. Two little beings had asked me. I had an answer. Even if I was wrong, they had to believe me because I control the food and the shelter. You don't think I'm right? How about you go stand outside and figure it out? How about that? Leave the jacket. I paid for that. For 10 years, I knew everything. I was a genius. I also got to run them. If I had a bad day, I could do what I tell you to do because I'm your father, blah, blah, blah. I had to run them. I was the dictator of the house. I got to be the Hitler of my own home. And I gotta be honest, sometimes it's kind of fun to be Hitler. Only me and Hitler have ever said that. But you get to be, dads, you get to be Hitler. If you don't have, clean your room, go to bed when I tell you, empty the dishwasher, invade Poland, let's do this. And if they're really bad, you get to lock them in the room like Hitler did for a little while. You will stay in there, and you will give me the information I am requesting, and you will stop lying, and if you do that and tell me the truth, maybe, and only maybe, you can have a fucking cookie.